Rachel here. Um, you're here wondering, where do I even start planning my wedding? You're not alone. That's the number one thing I hear on wedding sites, on Facebook, on different groups. Why am I on those sites? I'm a wedding photographer, so I've been to a wedding or two. And I've helped many family members with theirs. So I thought, you know what? Let's share this advice that I've learned with other people after going to several weddings. So, where do I begin? Step one, with your inspiration. Some of you might have had inspiration since you were a little girl. You want a Cinderella wedding, um, but most of us don't know. So that's okay. Don't worry. Just start looking at wedding inspiration from Pinterest to Instagram, Facebook. Start looking at other weddings and see what you're drawn to. It used to be more straightforward. Now there is so much variety. Anything that you like basically can be incorporated into a wedding. And it used to be like a typical middle of the day wedding. You know, you can still do that, of course. There's also morning weddings now, little tea brunch. There's evening weddings. Some people like to have a cocktail hour, moody, like a darker wedding. The options are limitless. And I would suggest right at the beginning to get involved in groups, particularly on Facebook, for wedding planning, because you'll hear all kinds of ideas and you might think of questions you wouldn't have thought of otherwise. And it's also great just to be amongst other people who are planning, because you might be like super laser focused on this wedding as it progresses, and it's nice to be with other people who are just thinking and talking about the same stuff as you. So that's our first step, is just get your inspiration together so you have an idea of what the goal is. Number two, set a budget. Decide how much money you have and what's most important to you. What do you want to spend a lot of money on? Some people, food's really important. You might have a designer dream dress. Go ahead and make sure you know what are your items you want to spend more money on. Once you have your budget figured out, you know, like the style, inspiration you're going for. My third step would be to secure a venue. Go ahead, go venue shopping, find the location that meets your budget expectations and the decor type of feeling you're going for. And once you have that date set, good news, you can start planning everything else. Really, you just need a date to secure your major vendors, which includes your caterer, which may or may not come with the vendor, the DJ or band, and a photographer. So and that sounds easy, right? Yeah, just secure all these. I know that's a big step on its own. I actually have another video I made for how to choose a wedding photographer. And so once you get those main vendors secured, go ahead and invite your wedding party. Figure out the people that are most important to you. Along these lines, I see so many questions, people asking, do I need to have my fiance's sister in the wedding? What about this friend who always wanted to be at my wedding but we're not close anymore? The number one rule for weddings on every level is you're the boss. It's your day. Whatever makes you happy and gives you the most peace on your wedding day is what you need to go with, okay? Don't be afraid to follow your heart. This is your big day. No matter what anyone says, it's you and your fiance's wedding, okay? Keep that in mind every step of the way. So you have invited your wedding party now. It's dress time! Yeah! So, you want to go pick out your dress, and that's another part where you're like, who should I invite? You invite whoever's opinion you really want. If there's someone who you kind of feel like you should invite, but you're not sure you really want to hear what they have to say about you and dresses, don't invite them. You know, you want it to be a special day for you. You want to feel confident in your dress. So don't be afraid to stand up for yourself and invite whoever you really want there, okay? And have fun with it. And with your dress, there's no rules anymore. There's whatever rules you want to abide by. People are even doing different colors these days, shorter dresses. Whatever makes you feel fabulous and confident is the dress that you should go with, okay? And then once you have that, you can go ahead and make your invite list, your guest list. Keep in mind, You know, if you are a formal person and you want to go with the rules of old, go ahead and ask grandma who all you should invite. Otherwise, you know, it's really up to you. And above all, I just want to encourage you to have fun each step of the way. This is just a general guideline to help you know where to begin. I get that there's so many steps under here, and I would love to help you out with your wedding any way I can. Of course, as a photographer, I would love to photograph your wedding. I'm a traveling photographer. We're a husband and wife team, and we love to help people out on their big day. That's why I made this video. You know, we like to help any way we can to make it a special day for you and your soon to be husband, wife, partner. All right, guys, have fun with it. Remember, it's all about love, anyways. Bye.